Life ain't a game. It ain't funny, nigga. Cause when it rains and it pours, it ain't sunny, nigga. I seen a lot of niggas change over money, nigga. Cause when it rains and it pours, it ain't.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Tank Tompkins, No Risk, No Reward podcast. Another week down. Y'all already know my motto, procrastination is a disease. Whatever you doing, keep pushing, move forward. In life and everything you do, don't let nothing stop you, you heard? Today, I got somebody that was supposed to bring on. And me and her have been friends for a long time. And I want to see her win. She got big motion right now. And I'm really, really, really happy. And I'm about to pour the craft behind her. The city is behind her. Shout out to Troy, New York. Let's get this fucking shit jumping. My girl Mookie by the Dolljay.
Don't forget Dolljay. We outside. We active, y'all.
You already know she got the Spice Girls with her.
What up,
Spice Girls in the motherfucking building.
Everybody announce yourselves. Say who y'all are.
I'm Gorda, aka the Spice Girls. No, it's Big Lena Dog.
Like you know it's Big Lena Dog. Like, come on.
It's gonna be a wild episode today.
Come on now.
I got my boy T Money in the motherfucking
Boy,
building.
I ain't saying no joy.
Yo, chill out. We for everybody over here, you heard? We don't discriminate.
Yo, we don't do none of that distance shit. They let me
Mookie, please. That was your lyrics.
Your lyrics, you know what the fuck you was saying.
Yeah, roll up your weed so we can get into everything. We're going to get into your career, where you going. We're going to get into your content creator.
Can I get another shot?
Yeah, do your 1 2. Do your 1 2.
I want to shot too.
Shout out to Kevin Hart and Gran Carino.
He want to say shout out
Big
to
support
Kevin Hart.
to them.
I know that's right.
Big support to them for the Gran Carino. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep going forward.
Yeah, I like that shit, Kevin Hart. That shit got me funny.
Kevin Hart, you got a big one.
Yes.
It got me geeking on shit. It got me lunching on shit.
I'm gonna do me a double.
Shout out to the DMV, you feel me? My husband grind, you know what I'm saying? I be around. I mean,
big motion in the building. Shout out to everybody, of course. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to my boy Dorico.
No, not shout out
to Simple City. Fuck they talk about Woodbridge too, you feel me? Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this good shit. You know, before I get into this interview, you know I do my hood news, and my hood news is good news. We do this every week. That's when we talk about everything going on hip hop for the week. You heard? So, you know, I know y'all. I hope y'all all on social media. So this should be about nothing for y'all. And then we gonna get into you, what you doing, and where you going with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So first, I want to talk about let's get into this DMX shit. You know, his wife was fighting for custody of his estate. His estate is like all the money that he makes from his albums and everything going forward, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I heard the judge granted her half of his royalties, which is the sales from his albums, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that she at least got that because she was with him from the beginning.
Heavy.
And boy got 15 fucking kids. So the judge granted his children the money, which I think his children deserve that money. That's his children. I'm not saying his wife did.
Heavy.
15
kids.
15 kids.
Like nobody said heavy.
Because with a good meal, I know what to do with that.
They gave her 50% of his royalties.
Where the other 50 go?
The other royalties go to his children.
All right, that's good.
And
you know what I mean? But then you can't forget whoever owns his masters. But I know a lot of people don't know this when he passed away.
At least you know. What come behind these rich niggas.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that when DMX died, Jay-Z bought his masters from Def Jam so his kids can have that money. You know what I mean? So Jay-Z did him right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did good by him.
But Jay-Z, what's up? You see me, nigga? What's up?
No, Jay-Z is
hard knock freestyle coming.
Shout out the whole Marcy Projects, Bethel Stop in the building. North Star baby, you know what I mean? Brooklyn baby.
So
I'm right here with you.
So I'm happy that DMX family, you know, they settled that because that got to be rough when a judge freezes the money and everybody has
what
nothing.
What you saying over there?
Because I know they used to live in a certain way. You know what I mean? And when it comes to that money, You know, money is the root of all evil, and it separates family, it separates villages, it separates friends.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So I'm happy
Wait
that
till these motherfuckers-
a judge settled that for him. You know what I mean?
Mookie,
You gonna get the
please.
bag, Mookie.
Mookie, please.
They ain't ready yet.
Cause we right here with you. Anything, do anything.
I ain't talking about y'all, I'm talking about some motherfuckers I
Spice
know.
Girls are here wilding out.
Yeah, Spice Girl. I'm telling you.
Especially Lena
The
Doll.
Spice, the
Before
Lena
they-
doll. I'll show you something.
Yeah.
They said, hold on.
They said that's your last shot. They said that's your last shot.
Yo, pour some water for me.
Yo, chill out.
Okay.
Yeah,
come on.
They said my shit was fake. I was like, what?
Yo, you wildin'.
I was like, wait.
Yo, man.
No, genuinely, them niggas said her shit is fake as fuck. I was like,
Yo, Mookie, you said the Spice Girls was gonna wild out. They was gonna wild out for real.
you want to see how?
No, we don't want to see. You got it.
Don't say
Alright,
wild enough.
another-
Yeah. You better
Another
hope.
thing-
You better hope I got it now.
Chill out. Another thing we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about we see 50 Cent and Ja Rule beefing again because 50 said
That's not what I'm talking about.
because 50
Alright, buddy.
because 50
Alright, ooh.
We might have to
Alright.
ask one of the Spice Girls.
It's like, ooh, booty.
Elena, please.
Ay, Dios. Por Dios. Ay.
What an episode today. It's a real episode today. We're gonna get into this. This shit real life. This shit ain't real fake.
I don't know. Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
Yo, my stomach is hurting so bad, too.
Yo.
We got to kick her
She
out.
said she wasn't gonna black out.
She blacked out.
Oh, the makeup artist.
What's up, ladies? What's up? What's good?
Hey, just
Ladies in the building.
you see, no, that's my baby.
Go
In the
ahead.
building.
Yo, one thing we yo.
on the podcast?
You can if you want to.
Yeah,
You wanna
come
sit
over
right
and
here?
get it right. We're gonna get this shit authentic. You heard?
I'ma look one night
No,
on
I'm
makeup
good on this.
artist,
This
the
is
wig
fine. You can do
installer, and she customized wigs. Tune in or tune the fuck out.
Yo, we back at it. We just had a little technical difficulty. One of the Spice Girls had a lot of drinks, but you know, this is real life shit, and this is how real life shit go. And like I just told everybody, we pouring in the Mookie right now. We trying to help her go and get to where she need to go. So we just was finishing talking about. We was talking about 50 Cent and Ja Rule, and 50 Cent said he was smoking on Irv Gotti. So I kind of felt like that shit right there. I don't do that. Dissing dead nigga shit, you know what I mean? I come from the era when a nigga was dead, he was dead. We ain't even speak about it after he was dead.
Fact.
Even if you put that work in on him, that conversation never happened. You know what I mean? Now that shit is a fad for niggas to say fuck a dead nigga. I'm not jacking it at all.
I'm not.
You know what I mean? I mean, if that's what niggas do, that's what you do. But I don't do that.
You'll never find that in my raps.
It's like the
Word.
young generation.
I wasn't really
like,
ever jacking 50 though.
Yeah.
And that's why I
It's like,
do
'cause
drill
this is
rap
morals
to
and
an
how he
extent,
did, but,
when y'all get to
you know, he
dissing
had his
niggas
way,
who
but
diss,
that-
y'all can't
that's
get
so
each
you don't
other.
jack him?
Cause I don't get into that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like his
I
show.
cross all waters by myself.
You
The
gotta like,
person he
he
is.
built a whole empire, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Look
Nah,
where
he
he
did.
started and then
Everywhere.
where he at right now. Like,
I
that's
respect what
That's
he
a
did.
fact.
6 people that hate me. That's
I
it.
respect
don't
what he
know
did, but it's
my name
more
good
like
anyway.
still talking about your son.
He
You still
trolled too
going
much.
in,
That
yeah,
he
you doing
trolling
too
her.
much.
He trolling too
You
much.
talking about big meats and all types of people like that is a level you'll never be on. With big,
That's a fact, and I feel like certain shit. Certain shit you leave certain places, and I feel like when a nigga's dead, you respect his dead because at the end his children, his wife, his family, all that shit is there. They get to see that, you know what I mean? And then he's a big influence to everywhere he go. So I feel like saying fuck a dead nigga is over extensive. How you feel about that movie?
Like, I got a lot of Uptown niggas hitting me up as we speak. As soon as I dropped that Jack in Me song.
Yeah.
And they was like, yo, we feeling this and we fuck with your music because you don't diss. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that brung peace too with a lot of niggas, and they reached out and it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But I know my Troy niggas will feel the type of way if I was to do music with them. So it is still like a bridge in the gap when it comes to that because I am from Troy and I rep that. But it's good to go places like the Red Room, the Playground, and I be there by myself, me and my gun, and everybody fuck with me. You know what I'm
chill
saying?
out. She talking about her gun. She talking about her phone. You heard?
Yeah.
We don't promote none of that shit.
Yeah, I work with Snug too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta work with Snug. You gotta work with snug. Cause we promoting no violence. I mean, shit happens.
Squeeze, I got the button in every time.
Yo, chill out.
That's my story.
Yo, you know, I'm big on putting in work. I put in a lot of work in my lifetime. You know what I mean? But at some point you gotta grow and you gotta want to see yourself winning. There gotta be a purpose to your life. Yes. Your life can't always be about kill, carry, jail. You gotta see the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is to succeed and create generational wealth for your kids. Because when you leave, if your kids don't got shit, you left them behind nothing but a mother with a name. You know what I mean? So this shit is bigger than what meets the eye. You know what I mean?
It's trying to be about kill, period, unless it's protecting your life or your
that's
family.
A fact.
But that's a fact. Like,
serial killers.
It wasn't until I went down south like a couple of months ago in North Carolina, and my one of the elders of my family showed me where my peoples was enslaved at, and so on. So my couple of grandmas before that. My grandma born in 51, you feel me?
That's a fact.
That's when the Brown versus Board of Education, so she didn't even have the rights. My mother, you feel me, in another era where it still wasn't okay, still was mad racist, still wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It was program racist shit, you know what I'm saying, going on. Now, see, my generation, we got it.
One thing I know about you, you're a Pisces, and we are emotional people. We are people that we dig into our past. We like to know where we came from. We like to know where we originated from, and I'm one of them people also.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? My grandparents was my grandmother was one of the first people that lived in Marcy Projects in those apartments when they was built. Then Tompkins Projects came after, and they moved to Tompkins. They was the first people in them projects. So when I say my name is Tank Tompkins, a lot of people think that's my last name. That's where I'm from. I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, Tompkins Projects. You know what I mean? I'm original. You know what I mean? My family is originals there. You know
Shout
what I mean?
out to Brooklyn.
Yes.
I love that.
I tell people all the time, go on Ancestry.com and do the DNA shit and find out where you from. You might never know. You might be from somewhere you never know. Your family might be. My homeboy did it and he related to Malcolm X. What the fuck? You know
I know
what I mean?
all the people in my family that I'm related to.
Too many bloods in the air.
Like Miss Jane Pittman, that's one of my. She started my lineage. Miss Jane Pittman.
Yeah.
She started my lineage. You feel me?
Yes.
So we got Jackie Robinson in my family line somewhere too. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I found out I'm a 5th generation slave.
Yeah, we all are.
My grandma's side.
My people. Now, my man I was up north with, he did Ancestry.com.
I did.
And he was a descendant of Malcolm X. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know.
Miss Jane Pittman is my great-great-grandma.
That's
Miss
fine.
Jane Pittman.
That's fine.
It's a movie on her, everything. Sister Tyson.
Yep. I know about that. That's dope. And one thing, another thing going on with the youth, man, and this music industry. If y'all don't notice, they are killing our artists. Not killing them physically, but they're killing them financially, and they're killing your perception of them. Look at Soulja Boy. He just lost a sexual assault case where he owes $4 million. I don't think Soulja Boy got $4 million to give nobody.
4 million is good.
I think he got that bag though.
Nah, he got that. He probably do got that bag. Soulja Boy started a lot.
Yeah,
he started a lot.
Super bag.
But do you think he got $4 million to lose right now?
$4 million.
That's a lot. $4 million is a lot. He's not a Jay-Z.
I didn't know Chuck.
He's not.
I used
$4 million
to put that nigga back in the hood if he fuck around with the drug.
That nigga got it down.
But I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying. They set you up a lot of times. Look at the Jay-Z and the Puffy shit. People just put Jay-Z and Beyonce name in the cases and they beat all the cases, right?
Spank them.
Because they just using it now as a tool to pull us down.
And they need to free fucking Diddy. I would have been
signed.
Yo, if Diddy would be out right now, I would have been signed, nigga.
Yo, listen, when they do that shit all the time, them rappers gotta pay for lawyers, they gotta pay for all that. And it be lies. Y'all did all this shit about Jay-Z and all.
What my baby?
You know what it is too?
I'm promoting that.
Everything.
You know what it is?
Niggas act like they didn't want to go to Diddy party.
As niggas get up on their cracking jokes, and it's not funny.
Diddy owns so much.
Right now.
Look, Diddy owns so much shit. But lost endorsements. That's where your money continues. You can have money, but you have to have your money make money to keep
Try that with
money.
Kanye West too. I love Kanye West.
Nah, Kanye is a bird over the fucking cuckoo nest. I don't care what nobody fucking say.
He tripping out these days.
Nah, I got people that say
the black
yo, he's
guy
smart.
playing
He's
shit
extra
with
smart. He's bugging now.
You got like Soulja Boy. He got Soulja Boy.
I'm one of them niggas that
$4 million, right?
But his net worth says $5 million.
See?
That means if he had to pay the $4 million, he'd be left with $1 million. Like T Money was saying, that he will be basically pushing him back to the streets.
That's a fact. But you know what he's gonna do? You know what he's gonna do? The smartest thing to do, and I tell people think when people file bankruptcy, that mean they broke. No, that mean that you're hiding your money. You file for bankruptcy, she can't get nothing. The judge might make you pay $100,000 a year. You can pay that for 14 years and then get her your money, but you still have your money.
Like that nigga Breezy grandma, she had the fuck out that money.
Yeah, you gotta hide that money. You know how many lawsuits 50 had? He hid that motherfucking money. Niggas hide that money.
I don't know.
Islands and shit, nigga. Once you get
Cayman Island accounts, all that shit account.
Nigga.
All that shit account. So I say this to all the time, these industry niggas and these industry females, make sure you fucking have the right people around you that's telling you to watch what you're doing. Because this shit is real. And these females, damn, this some shit. My bad.
We smoking all that steak. Cookies and pussy niggas. I'm like,
this shit too strong. Like,
you know, I'm really spilling down over here like, hold on.
That's that Dolljay smoking what?
Hold on.
God damn.
Y'all doing good. This is good.
I know we doing great. This is what I do. But more or less,
two Pisces together, I knew it was gonna be magic. Whoa.
Yeah, it's just like peanut butter and fucking
even
jelly.
start yet.
March 10th.
Oh shit!
And my shit March 17th.
Cause that's my pop's birthday. She got my mom's birthday. That's crazy. I just let you one. That's crazy.
That's dope.
She got my mom's birthday 17th.
I got your pop's
Pisces. Yes.
Good people, bro.
That's crazy.
Good people.
You just sitting next to you feel me? The spirit. That means something. Get up.
I don't know if you play numbers. Play 317 and 310.
They play that shit anyway. 50-50, bitch. I tell them play my numbers.
I play them numbers. I pay about $30 a day.
And I was thinking that, but in my head, I'm like, he ain't gonna say much. Like, but he really said like March 10th. That's my pop.
It's my birthday, bro.
Yeah.
My birthday was kind of fucked up because I'm a Brooklyn nigga, and March 9th Biggie died. I never forget. My man G.Y. walked in the room and he woke me up. He said, shout out to Big. I knew Big personally. He woke me up. I was asleep. We just was out there that night before. He said, yo, niggas killed Big last night. I cried like a baby. Like I really was hurt at that shit because Big was the first Brooklyn nigga to put on besides Big Daddy Kane from my generation of niggas. So that shit fucked my birthday up all the time. But
we can stay
I'm
on
back
big
into
topic.
it now. You
Look,
heard?
my first tattoo ever, it say it was all a dream. That's really my favorite rapper.
Yeah, she showed me the shit the other day.
I was
talking about
born
the
9
movie.
days after Biggie died.
That's right.
I always
9
said she was
days
the
after he
female
got
Big.
killed.
Yes.
Nah, you got that.
That's been my
She played me
favorite
a
rapper
song.
ever
You got
since.
that.
Since day one.
I ain't
got
never,
that.
like, I know
Mookie played me
all
a
his
song. I
songs.
said, yo, you giving Biggie Smalls
Yeah.
vibes.
That's a fact.
And that's
my
when you
favorite
showed me your
person
tattoo
ever,
and
like,
shit.
You know why I wanted to
Facts.
bring your homegirls? I'm gonna tell you the truth. They fucking love you, and they love what the fuck you doing, and that's dope. That's dope. Niggas, homeboys don't even be supporting like that. So for you to be able to have a team of bitches that's gonna go everywhere you go, that's fire.
And don't
That's
forget
fine.
Diet the cut right there too.
Yeah, I see your homegirl over there. She about to do your
makeup.
makeup.
My baby Lena Dot.
That's
I want
why
to come shout your shit out
now.
too, because we pull in the black-owned businesses. I'm big on
But you
that.
know Lena love
big
her
on that.
mother.
Her mother is my biggest supporter. My grandmother used to do her mother's hair. You feel me? So this run deep. This run generation deep. And you know what I'm saying? And me and her, we grew up together as well. But she got her own thing going on. And she a Scorpio, so she really strong. She really creative. Y'all gonna see what she gonna have for me up that Jam Rock show. She gonna put together a whole look. But this is my baby.
That Jam Rock show. When is
All right, Leo.
Yeah.
The 18th.
Shout out to
April
Leo.
19th.
And that's also my best friend Margarita birthday.
Shout out.
So we gonna get VIP. It's gonna be lit. Yes. Jam Rock, shout out Jam Rock for fucking with me.
When?
I knew he was a Capricorn.
When I said March, April
April,
18th.
mommy.
Yes, April 18th. Taurus, I'm still in March, y'all. April, yeah.
They
All right,
can't
that's it for our hood news.
The Capricorn's coming.
That's it for our hood news. I want to, before we even interview Mookie, let's give her a fucking round of applause. You having a fucking great year, my nigga.
Don't forget my class.
And it's only the fourth month of the year. You having the extravagant year. I see the way it's the snowball effect with you. It starts small and that shit is growing and it's growing and it's growing. But being I've been in the industry for 20 years, I had 2 record deals. I've been on multiple. I've been on tour with Limp Bizkit. I lived in California. We was fucking with Interscope Records, so I've been around and I've been in them offices.
You talking to him? You talking to him?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Fred Durst is my people. That's my people.
I listen to all types of music.
DJ Lethal.
I wouldn't lie to you. You talking to him? Yeah.
So that's crazy.
I was so sad when Tink was locked up. I'm like, damn, that's
because you know why
good in that motherfucker. It was like he wasn't locked up.
You know why I say a lot of people say jail is bad for people. I needed jail because I wouldn't have I wouldn't have never stepped out of my comfort zone and been doing this. My whole mind was set on drugs, money, and I was addicted to the lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying? And he met me young. I remember you even my baby first birthday bought him so much shit.
Hell yeah, you gotta put on. You gotta put on, and I always been that nigga. That nigga, the ice cream truck come, I buy everybody kids. I really like that, put on.
Protected, you know what I'm saying?
I really put on. It's a lot of young niggas from Troy, a lot of niggas from Brooklyn.
When Tink was
I raised
a drought, my nigga.
You know what I mean? The street starved while I was gone, but I needed this. I needed that. I'm not saying jail was good, but I needed that to grow. Because you gonna grow through what you go through. So me going through that gave me the vision of doing something bigger.
Say that shit again. You gonna go through
you gonna grow through what you go through. Yes, a fact.
Yo, that shit just a phase in life. Cause I tell nigga that I'm gonna tell people like, I experienced it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going back. It ain't nothing to glorify, but you could glorify it, but like I've been there. You tell your grandkids, but that ain't where to go. You everywhere, but it's all the same shit.
And I want to shout out my bros. I want to shout out Ev. I want to shout out Scotty. I want to shout out Pop.
Big Scott.
Because before I got home, they already had the vision of this for me.
And big shout out to
they had the vision of this. You know what I mean? And I appreciate niggas, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? It's about elevation.
Big shout out to Luca. I'm sorry for disrespecting you yesterday, though, but I got a little frustrated.
That's a fact. I had the Burgundy 550. I had the Burgundy S550 when I was out there. I had the black Yeah. I was outside. And I'm not
going. I didn't even put a bra on today. I'm just relaxed on you.
Yo, chill out.
Or everything just, you feel me, doing his thing.
All right, let's get into this. My girl fucking Mookie. Chill out. Shout out my girl Mookie.
Yes, don't.
I wanna get into everything about you because I notice a lot of people they sharing your shit, but let's let everybody know who you are. You know what I mean? Where you originally from?
I'm originally from Troy, New York. So I stayed here till I was about like 10 years old. Mm-hmm. And then my grandma came and got me, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I became my grandma's favorite person ever. So she raised me up, you know what I'm saying? I see my grandma.
Where you lived after? You still in Troy?
In Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. All right. DMV. Shout out to DMV.
Yeah, DC.
Norfolk, Chesapeake.
Yeah. So Stafford, Fredericksburg, Woodbridge. Mm-hmm. You feel me? The whole tip to you feel me, to the DC to the Maryland part.
That's a fact.
That's where we was at. Go music. That's my shit. But
shout out Hagerstown. Got a lot of money in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Where I graduated with a 4.25 GPA honors.
Talking.
I went to college 3 times. I got a couple degrees. I did juvie life and shit like that. So like it was a lot that was going on.
See, a lot of people don't notice about you. They just know you. They see you. You know you funny as fuck. You know what I mean? But you a jack of all trades. I see you do hair. Yeah, you do content. You rap. And this is what makes a superstar.
And I'm a single mother full time.
That's a fact.
I do shit full time. So when we see the kids not around, I'm paying somebody on the block. You know what I'm saying? And I take everything, food stamps too. I do 2 for $5 for the hard grind. Hard grinders. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't stop.
You gotta fucking
I know it's listen.
You gotta fucking love me.
I know a star. I know a star when I see one, and this is a fucking star. Trust what I tell you. Yeah. Trust what I tell you. This is a fucking star. You know what I mean? And
so Virginia, they love me, you feel me? Down south, they love me. I always been different down there, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother had to raise about like 10 kids by herself when she had like 6 months to live. So that started the rage of me just being violent. Like, you know what I'm saying? My favorite person was supposed to leave. My grandma's still alive, by the way, y'all. And I'm still her favorite person.
Yeah.
What's up, Grandma? What's up, Nana?
Let's stop to that.
And that's my Uncle Jack's mom. She real strong. Everybody loving that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a grandma baby all the way. And yeah, we gonna make it. My whole family behind me.
That's a fact.
All my big cousins, my uncles, my mother. My mother is a very musically inclined person. She been with Life Jennings for about like last 10 years on tour with him. With T-Rex, may he rest in peace. He was his backup singer.
Oh, that's what's up.
My best friend, they all from Troy.
Okay.
So this shit really running my family deep.
That's dope. And I feel like music doesn't. People that are naturally gifted with music, it came from generations. It came from the music your mother played in the house.
Like,
it came from everything that makes you a person.
Like
you know
the first studio in Troy was Skip Studio, and it was back in the day, and it used to take them hours to make a beat. They had so many instruments being played, tapping so many drums to make a beat, yo. We used to be there for hours, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? My mother and my aunt rap. They had a group, Gangsta Goddesses, so I grew up with a whole bunch of gangsta bitches who never worked. They just flip bricks and they just sold weed. My aunt, for real, my aunt,
be like that.
Look,
Yeah,
10 pounds a week, nigga. 10 pounds a week, different weed spots. King Street 06, so original Crips, they all raised me. Free Ali Kabar Shaw, you feel me? I'm underneath him right now. But this shit is in my family deep. My grandma Crip, this shit is real, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We neighborhood.
That's what's up. That's what's up. See, and this what makes you authentic because you don't hold nothing back. And when we spoke yesterday, I said something to you because I said to you yesterday, I said, in this game, you got to make more allies than enemies. You know what I mean? Because once one industry person got a bad word for you, because they're going to call about you. Yo, you know about Mookie, and they be like, yo, I don't fuck with her, bro. She hard to work with. And once that's said, it's like AIDS through the industry. So be you at all times. Yeah. But sometimes you got to be non-confrontational.
And shout out to my first baby father, even though I don't fuck with him, but he showed me how to be me, like 100% me.
You gotta be non-confrontational sometimes.
Like I walk in my truth. Like,
yo, every action don't deserve a reaction. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And you can't be bitter, you gotta be better. You gotta be better than these motherfuckers because you're gonna be the star. So you gotta lead by example too. And I want you to do that. You know what I mean? Don't let a motherfucker, a lot of niggas applaud you for being tough, but when you in jail, nobody reach out. When you in jail, ain't nobody gonna reach out. You start with 10 niggas, you leave with 3.
Time when I got locked up, that's what showed me niggas was fucking with me. I was shocked. I'm like, what? Because every other bit I ever did by myself, I did birthdays, and it was nobody but my grandma all the time. None of my parents never came, no nothing. My little sisters, I made sure they was good. You know what I'm saying? And like, that shit was tough.
So you met us.
Yep, and then
you met the guy.
On her birthday, she put up the money first for my bag on her birthday.
Yeah, that's
on
dope.
Her motherfucking birthday.
That's dope.
Word too.
Shout out to you. I like her energy too. She came in. What's your name?
My cousin Diana. She mad at me now.
She came in and she kept the order. She said, yo, I like that. And that's the type of people you're gonna need around you. You're gonna need somebody to say structure. You're gonna need someone to whisper in your ear.
Capricorn.
Yep.
You're gonna need somebody.
She look up everything as far as like,
they wildin'.
She look up interviews like,
you know me, Diana
Breakfast Club, Funny Bone, like shit like that. She hit my shit constantly with, hey, I'm about to book you for this. Hey, I'm about to book you for
That's dope. That's dope.
So Funny Bone soon, Miami.
That's it. We did.
So, yeah, we did. She has everything playing like it's shit.
That's dope.
Summer booked up.
That's dope. You know why? Because she sees the future in you.
And shout out to Maxine too because she be having.
Shout out your homegirl that we made go. What's her name? What's your homegirl that we made? What's her name?
Helena.
Ass shaker, you heard?
Yes.
Ass shaker knocked over a cup. We knew it was over.
Shout out to T Money whole crew because if it wasn't for T Money, niggas wouldn't even know me. You know what I'm saying? He started like I showed him one video in my Dear Diary, and I was in the shelter, homeless shelter, and he was like, "Why you start doing these?" So I just picked up my camera, I started doing that shit. He had his bando bumping. So I was doing them shits every fucking day, 5 of them a day.
When he showed me a video of her the first time, he was like, he just showed a picture. He was like, video. He was like, you see her? She be in a band or this and that. But he was like, I promise you, she's gonna blow. He was like, she's gonna go viral. She's gonna blow. And he just met her.
And shout out to
I used to love her from what's her name, just her story and life.
And he never.
Shout out to T Money. We gonna get in.
He never. We
gonna get into T Money too, cause he just played 2 songs for me. T Money played 2 songs for me, and he got that shit.
Yes.
He got that shit with him. So
T Money been had that.
After I finish up, we gonna see what we gonna talk about what you got going on too. I ain't leaving you out, nigga, because this shit is a part of you.
But
She's
don't
a
I
part
be
of you.
with T Money serving everybody?
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact. So where you see yourself going with this music shit, and where you want to go with this music shit?
We're going all the way. I'm about to feed my 4 generations at least to come. You feel me? They gonna feel this shit. They ain't gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna have to work hard at all. The pain stop with me, you know what I'm saying?
So this is something I told you too. I want you to get an LLC. So when labels press you, you already a brand. Brand yourself. Copyright your name. Brand yourself. You are a brand now.
That's a fact.
So you have to brand yourself. You're a business now. So you have to treat yourself like a business. So when we leave here, I'm going to look up some shit and I'm going to send it to you, but you got to make sure you do it. Even if I got to pay for you to get an LLC, that's going to be my gift for you.
Right, City Hall.
You know what I mean? That's going to be my gift for you.
Shout out
That's
to all the
dope
people
shit.
that been paying for everything for me this far. They just see me,
Yeah,
they
we
be
want to
like,
see
yo.
you win. Because
Even down to the outfit last night, like while I'm in Walmart, right, and I'm getting like the Lope Dog outfit and the shit like $75. I'm just at the register, and niggas woke up to me like, yo, you Mookie by the dollar, this ain't me brand. I'm at the show. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And
Like,
another,
I got half of that for you. I'm like,
and another thing, another jewel I want to give you is
what's going on?
contracts. And make sure you do not sign nothing without a lawyer present.
Yeah.
Get your own lawyer.
Cause we can't. What's the name? When you got you get to a point, we can't.
Everybody can't go. Everybody ain't gonna be in that room.
They can motherfucking have advice about this shit, but once you get to that point, it's you. It's up to your decisions and shit. We just gonna stick behind you.
For nothing. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. That's how my grandma raised me. So I got good morals. You know
I say this to everybody,
stand
every new artist. I've been in the industry for 20 years. Whatever you can use me for while I still have breath in my lungs, please use me for. You heard? I know lawyers, use me for whatever you need me for. You know what I mean?
He got me Johnny Cochran and I got the fuck out. Niggas can't fuck with him. Yeah. I swear to God, they can't fuck with you.
Being a female artist is a lot right now because all females want to rap now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you got your Glorillas, you got your Cardi B's, you got your Megan Thee Stallions, and I just was saying to you, this is gonna be your summer. And I said something that I probably want to backpedal on. I said it's time for the ass shaking music, but be authentic, be you. Don't do what everybody else doing. Do the opposite of what everybody is doing. You know what I mean? What's your top 5 female rappers?
Bring out some little
My top 5. We're gonna start with Roxanne Shante, Queen Latifah, Lil' Kim. Foxy Brown.
Gotta shout out Foxy.
And Nicki Minaj.
All right, that's dope.
Because I used to be a baller before I was a brat.
That's dope. That's fucking dope. And the reason I say Nicki because Nicki is nasty. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
She deserved that Grammy too.
She deserves that.
Yeah.
Nicki is nasty. What female rapper fucking with Nicki Minaj?
Nicki orchestrated everything through niggas going through school. Like that was the only person that niggas could look up to, wanted to be like. You know what I'm saying?
She always
like,
said,
damn, I want to get a fat ass. I did get a fat ass.
Red
Like Nicki, I did. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I got shaped like Nicki. Like you know what I'm saying, but I'm a brat though.
It should be too. All right, shout out Nicki Minaj. Shout out to the MBZs. You heard that's Queens B. You heard. Shout out to my homie Zoo. You heard.
Shout out to my baby father Poe, the other sleazy.
Shout out to Poe. Yeah. All the sleazies. You heard.
Shout out to both my baby fathers. They do their thing with their kids too. I can't complain though, even though I clap them niggas any other day. But that's just still all love with me. Cause when I make it, I'm still gonna share the bag with you niggas. Y'all niggas better know what to do with it. Yeah. You better know what to do with it, bro. For real. And y'all can't get none of this pussy. Nigga.
Yo, Mookie wild, man.
My baby fathers love me for real. They believe in me. They push my music too. Like I never heard nobody say they didn't like my music. That's what used to scare me for a long time. So when they used to get next to me, like I could rap against anybody. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
so yo. When you first started rapping, how old was you when you first realized that hip hop was gonna be one of your loves?
Well, my dad was on 106 and Park. He was big in this area. You know what I'm saying? So he be with Method Man, Red Man, shit like that. Me and my dad ain't on good terms right now.
How old was you?
But I was like 7. I always be with my dad in the studio or my mother.
Fix that though.
So
you don't want no regrets.
But my dad, like that's why I said I wouldn't take no record label when it got that big. I would have to go to my dad. Cause he would know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My dad older, he in his 50s. Yeah. So that's where we'll go to, or my Uncle Jax. My Uncle Jax has his own, you know what I'm saying, label and shit too. So that's where we'll go to before I make any crazy move. But, you know what I'm saying, my dad, I remember seeing him on the TV, like his video on the countdown.
Oh, that's fire.
Gangsta
Who's your dad? What's his handle?
His name is Akilla Hindu. You feel
okay.
me? So yeah, Hindu, yeah.
All right, shout out Hindu.
He known.
Get that shit right with your daughter. No regrets.
Shout out to your motherfucking baby.
And drop that charges.
She about to be that bitch. Get right with your daughter, nigga.
Drop my fucking charges.
Because not only he got four kids, yo. He got four kids that do music. My sister down in North Carolina, she hot too. Free pig, you feel me? She got some crazy charges right now. Attempt to murder, some crazy shit going on. She got a bond. Like if I was to get signed tomorrow, I'll go get her out tonight.
That's what's
up. I'm saying? So free pig. That's my heart. That's my baby. She got that NBA YoungBoy flow, but a girl version.
She sure do.
And
she really lit that stick like.
One thing I want you to remain doing. Keep being authentic. Keep being authentic. Keep doing what you don't see nobody do, because that's fire. The McDonald's shit, when I called my people from the town and I was telling them about you, he was like, oh, that's the McDonald's chick. So that means niggas is watching.
That's what they keep saying to me.
That's
Shout
dope.
out to Snuffle for that video too.
Oh yes, we gonna get in the
That
Snuffle.
shit all started because this bitch started making fun of me for working at McDonald's. I've been worked there, nigga. You not saying nothing, and I don't get paid what I get paid. I get paid $26.
I'm gonna give Snuffle his. You know why I'm gonna give Snuffle his? Because Snuffle put on for this area for a long time. So give Snuffle his props. You put on for this area a long time.
I've been fucking with Snuffle. DVD.
Shout out to the flood.
That's a fact. Sink or swim.
You niggas is
I mean, swim or sink, right?
Niggas is drowning. I think you niggas is drowning. Fuck, beep, P. Sherman.
That's my
Yeah, Autumn. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Oh, shout out to Autumn too. I hear a lot of people talking about you gonna be the next bitch with the video.
That took me so long
Shout out
to get next to
She
Autumn.
gonna be the next queen.
Yes, you gonna be that bitch.
I've been
be that queen.
Taking over.
That
Taking
queen.
over Autumn?
That's a fact.
You trying to be not on camera, be quiet and shit?
Next week she running.
Come here, come shout your shit out. Come go in the car right here and shout your shit out. One time for me.
No, this is
all our
Autumn
shit.
is a part of my team too. That's my girl.
Come here, come shout your shit out for me.
Pop out.
One day you got your shit.
I can't talk to her spicy. I see she be putting them hands up. I'm scared of Autumn. I say she.
They a little shy.
Yo, that shit like this. She did that. She won't be.
They a little shy. They a little shy, but
They a little violent.
So what's the name? What's the name of your upcoming project that you got coming
I
out?
swear to God, I'm scared of Autumn.
Don't
She did it. My upcoming project.
What's the name of your upcoming project you got
It's
coming
Long
out?
Live King Mo. That shit was, you feel me? It's overdue, long overdue. But my cousin Mo, Black Bottom Mo, that's my favorite cousin. So I had a tragedy happen when I was like 19. My boyfriend killed my cousin. You know what I'm saying? They got into a fight and then they started fighting over a gun. And then they just started bending each way. But everybody was outside except for me. And when the shit happened, and that shit like, it was crazy because our families, both our families, each part of our families was mad close. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, his sister, the boy that killed my cousin, is still my best friend. And his mom, she helped me get through my first part of college when I got my medical billing and coding. And like, she paid for a lot of things for me to be successful. She just passed away recently, like a couple of months ago. So she's like really like my heart, and they deemed me as one of her daughters on her obituary, and that made me so proud. You know what I'm saying? But my cousin Mo, he from Enfield, North Carolina, where my family is from.
That's a fact.
So that shit hurt my heart. He was the heart of my family. He was funny. He always called me Fat Mama. That's where Fat Mama come from.
Yeah.
He called me Fat Mama with cheese, and he was real country. He bow-legged.
Yo, you so much of a Pisces, yo. Cause we some emotional motherfuckers.
I did not like that name.
I get in front of motherfuckers, I be like this ready to cry sometimes.
But I did
when I
not
start
like
talking about
this
past
name.
shit, I'm emotional as a motherfucker.
I did not.
Yo.
He used to be like, yo, he used to call me that in front of all my friends.
That's being
Like,
authentic. That's
hey,
being an
Fat
authentic
Mama.
person.
Fat Mama with cheese. I know you hear me, Fat Mama. Fat Mama, what you finna do? Call her neck. That my grandma. He be like, what she finna cook?
what's
Some
the name?
greens.
What you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about.
Why? Cause you talking about you getting emotional.
Oh,
No,
not
she was
me.
talking about some emotional shit. You heard?
Oh, I thought you were like.
This is a real
I
podcast.
was about to say.
But I don't never really get to talk about that shit. But that shit was a crazy thing to get through. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost 2 people that day. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is it's detrimental, but it shaped my music career. I was able to, you know what I'm saying, start really spitting pain. So my cousin, he had bailed me out of jail. I had caught a malicious wounding charge. I beat a bitch and said I had with a hammer. I just came home from juvie life. I only been home for like 6 months. So Mo come get me out of jail. And then my boyfriend killed my cousin within 90 days. So my next court day, I go to court. They revoked my bond because they like the person who bailed you out no longer alive. Yeah. So I just had got my first crib. I lose my crib. My sisters, you feel me? My grandma, she over here.
This was recent?
Nah, this is before I came up here. This was before I got 21.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been raising my sisters up, all types of shit, because my mom left them down south, left all of us down south. You know what I mean? She was going through some shit. She was getting beat on. You know what I'm saying? She was going through some domestic violence shit around my age. So she had 3 little girls, and she couldn't take it no more, and she only was in this drug life. That was all. So now my mom, she living better. She worked for Google. She worked in Washington, D.C. You know what I'm saying? She drive a Range. She got a big ass house. She paid for the car that I drive right now. She done bought me 2 cars in less than 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to your moms,
She
man.
do her thing.
Yeah.
I welcome her in my life.
Shout out to your moms, man.
And my sisters, you know
And this is why I wanted you to do this interview too. Hold on, T-Money. Let me say this real fast, and I'm gonna let you
My mom real strong.
This is why I wanted her to do this
strong
because
too, though.
everybody wanted her. You know, everybody knows her from being funny and but this is a real human being.
Yes.
And we all have demons. We all have a past. You understand? So this is what
I'm
makes you
going
you.
through the ends of my parents' generation.
What you was about to say, T-Money? I ain't mean to cut you off, gangly.
Nah, I just want to know.
My voice a little fucked up because I performed.
What the fuck she do to make you so mad you want to beat her with a hammer?
It was some bitches down, some bitches in Garrison Woods. They went to my cousin's house. My grandma was walking like towards my cousin's house. My cousin Sadie and P daughter, and they had smacked her up. I knew the bitches, so I ended up telling my aunt.
They smack who up?
They smacked my cousin, but my grandma seen it. So my grandma like, you better take this hammer and go beat them the fuck up.
Allegedly.
My grandma said that.
Allegedly.
Nah, I did my time for that. I did my time for that. We can talk about that. I did all my time for that. I did all my time for that malicious wounded. That's malicious wounded charge, gangster. That shit sealed too. I did all my time for that, and I'm on paper for that.
Say go take this.
Hell yeah.
That's how I got.
Yeah, them Carter bitches. I can say their last name too. I fuck with half they family, but the other half, y'all know y'all fool as fuck. And they can't get with me, nigga. And they be belt to ass too. They know what's going on when I be in them spots. But that's my stomping grounds out there, nigga. I talk my shit cause, nigga, I'm the one that laid belt. I done been grazed by a couple of shits, nigga. But I just smacked a lot of niggas. Niggas know. So out there, that's, you feel me? And I used to have the right to bear arms before I caught felonies. Swear to God, I had mad guns.
Yeah, down south it was like that.
Yeah. Like, that's why I say y'all niggas be scared, like, oh, you talking too much. Nah, nigga, the ATF that came and grabbed me from up here, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? I got military. Well, I lived on Quantico Base. We was getting it in. I had an AR-15 pistol at 15. My first son named Draco. Gangsta, I can't make this shit up. I love that shit. I get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but I stay low key now. I'm a mother. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to use that pain for fuel. I want you to take that pain and put that shit all into your music. You need to tell these stories through music. Start putting them into stories. You know what I mean? You see how you remind me so much of Scarlett, and that's why I pray
she just like my video too.
That this go through for the feature for y'all, because y'all are one and the same.
Shout out to Scarlett.
Shout out to Scarlett. But if you watch this, I'm gonna send her this clip. I'm gonna send Scarlett this clip. And I want this to happen because I feel like y'all are one of the same. Y'all have similar stories of a young woman.
I think they need a track. They need something special together.
Of course.
I think and I like that she likes to do like older tracks like me, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like older freestyle.
That's fire. Y'all
so
one in the same.
Like, it was hard to come outside like with stuff like Dipset because these niggas, people my age don't even know that, or the younger generation. But it's crazy because the older generation always catered to me. You know what I'm saying? My grandma raised me, so automatically that's how I was always able to stay clear of trouble after coming home from jail. It's because there'll always be somebody like Miss Mingo, may she rest in peace. Dorothy Jean, may she rest in peace. Somebody older, they'll connect to me like, yo, you were somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? And they are still instilling me like cooking, cleaning. So that's how I'm able to do everything, and I'm only 29. It's because I was raised by a lot of older women, gangster women who survived and went through things, and the good things about their life, I soaked it in.
I was raised by a woman. That's why I'm like this. Ain't no pops had no involvement into my motherfucker.
Everything she tell me, I take it.
But I see more
toughness. My mama raised me.
Listen.
During our raising generations, fathers was real. Fathers was rare. You know what I mean? Shout out to my pops because he wasn't rare. I had a great father. I love
my dad got like 20 kids, but out of all my dad kids,
yes,
I've been with my dad like the most. So even through studios, dope. Like him going through trials and tribulations.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. I don't know none of my friends
like,
from back then.
I have fathers.
I don't know none of it. I had a father. This nigga was
so I don't got that daddy issue, bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that bitch got.
The nigga is my
I don't got that.
Yo, when Gorda was in here, she said, I remember you Tata father, and that's where everybody know me from, Tata father.
And I love Tata. Shout out to Tata.
I had that nigga,
big one, and you a good father now.
Tata was born in Brooklyn, New York, in Tompkins Project. He was popping when he was a young nigga, and we bought that shit up here. I kept that nigga the flyest nigga. He was the flyest little fat nigga up here at one time. That's my baby boy. And he still is. And you know what I mean?
Why? And his baby is so cute too, and I love him though. That's my
shout out to my grandson.
That's my friend.
You know what I mean? The third.
I know he gonna be cracking up when he see this. Like, yeah, you really always be with my dad, cause I really do get in tune with the older crowd and the younger crowd too. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going for seeing my grandson when I be looking at him sometimes.
He look just like you.
I feel like I accomplished life already, but I want to leave them something. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I gotta make sure if I leave this earth, he's great. You know what I mean? Because who else but who? I know my son gonna do well by him, but I feel like that's my obligation now.
He a boy.
So,
that's so
slow
important.
feet don't eat. When I wake up every day, I get up at 7:30 and I get the fuck up out that crib.
And I load them gas, nigga. I brush my teeth, nigga. I get it on. Ooh, he's pumping the energy. I'm about to get it on. Yeah. Cause I got 3 sons, so you feel me? I got
you
energy,
got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta say what you doing is gonna save your sons from the streets.
And then I'm more gangster than my baby father, so I got to carry them too. I won't let all of me lose, nigga. They a part of me too. Used to be sucking on my teeth.
Well, I don't know all your baby dads, so I ain't gonna.
I love my baby fathers. Raw, pussy ass niggas.
She tough though.
Yo, T Money. Yo, shout out to T Money. What you got coming up? You got a project coming up? You doing music?
Yo, if T Money don't play about me, and I clap somebody for T Money, nigga.
I got two. Well, I was gonna do something for the streets and then something for the ladies, but for everybody, for like a relationship song called like it was a mixtape bipolar and shit. But not only that, I wasn't rapping no more, but she got me rapping. She got me rapping. She told me, yo, she motherfucking, she over here. She like, yo,
I love Luca to death.
You got me over here doing this. You got me doing that.
This really Jay Black, other brother.
I gave up on that shit. But I want to produce. I love music. I just want to be. I just want to be there. But I met her.
He's the P Diddy to my Biggie Small shit.
I ain't really got no project.
And on.
You want to do music?
Yeah, I just want to do music. I ain't really got no what's.
But guess what? Rappers like you, bro. Rappers that don't rap to do something be the ones that get on, bro.
Yeah,
believe it or
I
not.
love it. I know. I want to go. So look, one of my goals, I just want to go on Flex, and I just want to I want to go on some shit, and I just want to. I want to rap, and I just want nigga to see my bars across the I just want to crush mics. I want nigga to know.
Yeah, we need to go on the bass.
Yo, when it comes to rapping and shit, I could rap with the best of them. I just want niggas to hear, but I don't really want to be like
smoke with the best of them and shout out the rest of them.
Shit, all that.
What's about 100
people person. I don't want niggas running down on me doing all that shit. I want to be behind the scenes. I'm like, I want to be like the no Diddy. I want to be like the Diddy though. You know what I'm saying? As far as a producer, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, I know how to make music great. That's one thing I know how to do. I got ideas.
Yeah, I can make pretty babies,
I want to be,
but I'm a lady. You know what I'm saying? And they say I'm a lady. T-Buddy, what you say?
Tell everybody where they can find you at. Where we can find you.
Boutta Dolljay, YouTube. Everything about it, and you can subscribe.
Make sure you fucking subscribe.
That's a fact.
And make sure when you subscribe to that
Diary,
No Risk, No Reward podcast, you heard?
Big homie.
Hold on, your homegirl here. Come here. Come here.
Yes, come here.
That's your makeup artist, your hair lady.
Yes, and I
want to talk to you
but
too.
It's hard to catch her because little baby be on trips every other week and she got big bag, big motion.
We poor retired people, so what's your name? Where you from?
My name's Cornelia. I'm from Troy.
Okay. What you do for a living?
Hair. I like to do content, like hair content.
And she could dance. She do all that good dance and stuff. Like
that's what's up. Well, once she said her makeup artist was coming and all that, I said, yo, we really pour into our people and we pour and we pour into young black people, because right now you might be just doing this, but one day you'll be doing great
she's
shit.
already on the way.
That's
you should
fire.
see the things that she just did. She just did a class in Florida not too long ago, and she's the first one up here in the 518 that can freak the lace European style without a baby hair.
Tell everybody that where they can find you at. Where everybody can find you, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, everything.
That girl hot.
My name is
hot.
Quanai, like QUANYAH. Martin, MARTIN.
The big one, not the little.
That's what's up. And this was one of my rawest episodes right here. And this shit's gonna be funny as shit.
Real life shit.
Yo, this is gonna be funny.
But shout outs to Mookie, yo. I love her. She's great.
That's a fact.
Character, everything.
Everybody
She's the
behind me
funniest.
is
She
straight
everything since I
family.
met her. She's the
It's
realest.
OTF
Like
behind
she
me. Like,
realer
this
than
is
niggas, my
generations deep
nigga.
right
Like
here.
she's a
This is
real ass
generations
person.
deep,
Like
man.
it's
That's
just
my
genuine.
peoples, bro.
What's
Ain't
the
by
name?
like,
I know, and I've been trying to get her on here, but politics had started happening, and like I told her,
Yeah, cause we wanted to beat up Luca. Cause come here,
chill
Luca.
out.
Come here, Luca.
Yeah, whoever.
Look
she
at his
tell-
bag
Yo,
right now.
yeah. Whoever she tell me beat up, I'm beating up.
Yeah, I don't say Luca. Like,
Luca, a good, great nigga.
No, she a genuine person.
Luca, come
In the middle of the episode, you see,
Cinematic.
I be hyped. She be like, no.
Cinematic.
I be like,
He mad. He mad because the other Spice Girl bucket is being security right now. But Luca know you love me. He right here in the corner. And
That's my cup.
And I want to see how your new camera do too, Luca. You hear me? But I
What
love
you
you.
say?
You heard?
You grow.
I know you tell you. I ain't know she gonna act like
through
that.
what you go through. That's a fact.
I'm sorry. You make me feel like Ruben Stutter, nigga. I'm sorry for 2000.
Yo, this is my first little podcast being on.
Mine
Shout out.
too.
It's like
Shout
I
out
missed
to you.
the
You know
shot.
what I'm saying?
Say your boy Tank.
Because shout out to my boy Tank. You already know.
Big Tank.
But motherfucking.
Nah, Dad, shout out to Tank.
I wanted to get the feeling in
Came
this.
home
I
and did
like
his
this.
big
You know
one.
what I'm
That's
saying?
a
But
fact.
I
When you-
want my like I want to be what's the name?
You don't
like,
want the Spice
listen,
Girls?
I'll be
Listen, when y'all see the end of this, like when y'all see us talking and all that, y'all gonna realize that this shit is
Not the
more
one
than
with
what
the
meets the
brown,
eye,
but the one
man. I
with the
tell
green.
people that.
That's a
and
fact.
shout out to Mookie. We want to fucking see you win.
Yes.
Please
wanna
keep
see
your
everybody
foot on these niggas' neck.
Bitch.
I needed this because I'm type shy. I want to motherfucking what's the name? Everybody needs
Shout out.
Yeah.
We gonna put one of her videos. You saw her video recently, right, Autumn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put that video at the end of the jump off at the end of the podcast. Say your video, the name of the song
Which
and all that.
which one you was gonna do? I'm waiting for Luca to, first of all, if Luca do not
Nah,
drop
which one y'all got out already? I'm gonna throw which one you got out already at the end of the
No
podcast.
love, no hug, right?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, no hug.
They waiting for that good coochie shit to come out.
Yo,
Like, no,
the
I-
Gran
got some
Carino
shit
fucked
coming
the
up,
episode.
That shit up.
We twisted.
Do not get with that shit.
I think I need to be up here like every
I ain't
week.
take time.
Come every week. Let's do it every week. What's up with me?
I feel like what?
Yo, no risk, no motherfucking reward. Shout out Mookie J. Yo, Mookie by the Dollar J. You already another week down. Procrastination is disease.
That's good news.
That's it right there, baby. Good news is good news.
Check it out.